Hello everyone, my name is Mi-Sung Kim from IIXL Lab. Today I'll present a paper published at CBPR 2025 titled Global Local Tree Search in VLMs for 3D Indoor Scene Generation. This work focuses on automatic 3D indoor scene generation. The goal is not just to randomly place furniture inside a room, but to create plausible layouts that look natural to humans. For example, a bed is usually next to a nightstand, and a sofa usually has a table in front of it. Many previous studies have tried to solve this problem, but there are still clear limitations. Data-driven approaches suffer from dataset issues, while VLM-based approaches suffer from error accumulation. Let's look at these issues in more detail. First, data-driven methods. GANs, BAs, and diffusion models have been trained on 3D scene datasets. The problem, however, is dataset size. For example, the well-known 3D front dataset only contains about 18,000 scenes. Because scene-level datasets are so small, these models perform poorly and fail to generalize. Next, VLM-based approaches. Models like GPT-4 can take natural language instructions and propose furniture layouts. For example, Layout GPT outputs size, position, and orientation of objects in CSS format. But the problem here is that VLMs cannot fully perceive spatial relationships. As a result, layouts often contain overlapping objects or unrealistic arrangements. There is also another direction, graph-based approaches. Holodeck and Aniom are two examples. They represent a scene as a graph where objects are nodes and spatial relations are edges. Layouts are then derived by applying rule-based algorithms, but rules are never perfect. The results tend to be repetitive, lack diversity, and are often impractical. This paper instead takes inspiration from human behavior. When humans arrange a room, they usually consider multiple candidate placements, try one, and if it doesn't look right, they adjust. This process is very similar to a tree search. The author realized this analogy could be applied to scene generation. Inspired by this, the authors propose a global local tree search approach. The idea is to make the placement process more structured and human-like. First, the layout is decomposed hierarchically: room, region, floor objects, and supported objects. At the global level, objects are placed sequentially in order. At the local level, the VLM chooses the exact position of each object using an image grid that represents the top-down layout. This approach can be characterized by three major contributions. First, the global local tree search framework. It mimics human-like reasoning for scene generation, enabling the model not only to place objects sequentially but also to explore multiple candidates and revise earlier choices. Second, the hierarchical scene representation. The scene is decomposed step by step: room, region, floor objects, and supported objects. This hierarchical structure serves as a common sense bridge between text instructions and 3D layouts, while also reducing the computational cost. Finally, the results. Compared with the state-of-art methods, this approach produces layouts that are more plausible and realistic. Both quantitative metrics and user studies confirm that this method is preferred over prior approaches. The first core concept is the hierarchical scene representation. This serves as a proxy between natural language inputs and 3D layouts. The scene is represented across four levels: the whole room, functional regions, floor-level objects, and finally supported objects. Breaking the problem down this way allows the model to handle small tasks instead of solving everything at once. More specifically, at the room level, the overall dimensions of the room are set. At the region level, the room is divided into functional zones such as a sleeping area or a living area. At the floor object level, the main furniture of each region is placed. One object is chosen as the anchor, and others are positioned relative to it. For example, a coffee table placed in front of a sofa. Finally, at the supported object level, objects that sit on top of other furniture are added, such as a lamp on a desk or a clock on a nightstand. This four-level structure makes scene representation much more structured and manageable. Now, let's look at the global local tree search process. Overall, the method follows the hierarchy room, region, floor supported objects. The global search uses DFS with backtracking to control the order in which objects are placed. The local search determines exact position, orientation, and checks collisions. In short, the global process manages the big picture, while the local process handles the fine details. The goal of global tree search is to decide the position and orientation of all objects. When deciding orientation, the VLM chooses one of four rules: face the anchor, back to the anchor, face the same direction, and face the opposite direction. The problem is formulated as a tree search. The process has three steps. First, thought decomposition, deciding which object to place. Second, thought generation, proposing candidate placements. Third, tree search, using DFS to explore candidates and backtrack if needed. More concretely, the tree starts from a region node, and each layer corresponds to one object. The anchor object is placed first, and the remaining objects are placed in descending order of size. The VLM considers the anchor relationship and the current state of the scene to propose up to k candidates placements. DFS is then used to explore the most promising candidates first, and if they fail, the process backtracks to try alternatives. Next is local tree search. The goal here is to decide the precise position of each object. Relative to the anchor, the object must be placed on the left, right, top, or bottom. This decision is also treated as a tree search problem. The process again has three steps. First, thought decomposition to cite row or column and axis. Second, thought generation. The VLM proposes candidate cells on an image grid. Third, evaluation and search. The placement is checked for feasibility and collisions using DFS with backtracking. In the local tree search, the placement process is broken down into small reasoning steps. First, the model decides which side of the anchor the new object should be placed on. If the side is top or bottom, it then selects the appropriate row in the grid. If the side is left or right, it selects the column instead. Finally, it determines the remaining axis. Step by step, this process naturally forms a tree structure of possible placements. At each step, the VLM is prompted with both text and visual grid representation. The model then proposes candidates' position, basically possible cells in the grid where the object could fit. After generating candidates, the next step is evaluation. The model checks whether there is enough free space for the new object and also ensures that it does not collide with existing furniture. Once candidates are evaluated, the search process begins. A depth-first search is used to explore the placement options. If a candidate fails, the algorithm backtracks or tries another one. Each object can be attempted up to k times. If our attempts fail, the local tree search reports failure and control returns to the global tree search, which then revises earlier decisions. This combination of evaluation and search ensures that the final placement is both feasible and realistic. Now let's look at the experiments. Quantitatively, evaluation was done using CLIP score. The proposed method achieved higher CLIP scores than holodeck and AnyHome in most scene types. It achieved the best performance in the bedroom with 29.93 and in living room with 30.18. In the kitchen, however, it was slightly lower by 0.24. This may be because kitchens often have simple wall-aligned layouts without strong object-to-object relationships. Qualitative results shown an even clearer difference. The proposed method generates realistic and common-sense layouts, such as sofa, table, and TV alignment, or a chair placed in front of desk. In contrast, holodeck often aligns furniture along the walls, leaving large empty spaces in the center. It also produces semantic errors like putting an armchair in a bedroom. AnyHome performs worst, producing implausible results such as placing a dining table set inside a kitchen. This method also handles complex prompts well. For example, if the input prompt specified a bed and a desk, both objects appear correctly in the generated scenes. A user study was also conducted using reciprocal length asymmetry. The proposed method achieved an average of 0.793, the highest among all methods. It outperformed AnyHome by 0.360 and Holodeck by 0.197. Notably, it scored especially high in bedroom and living room where clear spatial relationships exist. To conclude, this paper proposed a global local tree search to enhance the reasoning ability of VLMs for 3D layout generation. It introduced a hierarchical scene representation to bridge the gap between text and 3D scenes while reducing search cost. Experiments show that the method generates more realistic and plausible layouts compared to state-of-the-art approaches. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention, and I'll be happy to take any questions.